What that means is our hips have rotated while our shoulders are back, which means our core is still storing that rotational energy. So what that would look like on a graph, if we had the hips represented in green, is they rotate, they hit their speed, and then they decelerate. And then we have our shoulders, which we're going to represent with this red line. They start to rotate, they hit their peak speed, and then they deliver. So if I'm going to draw that out again, let me go back to the green, is what we're seeing is our hips start to rotate. So now what we're seeing is that graph is coming up in green, and then they hit their peak speed right there. So that would be the peak of this right here, and then they have to decelerate to stop that energy, and then go back to red for the shoulders as we see the shoulders start to rotate here. So now that would look like this. They're starting to rotate. They haven't quite hit their peak speed, and now they've hit peak speed because they have to start getting into that deceleration phase. When we have athletes where their hips rotate and their shoulders rotate at the same time, that's where the graph would look something like this, to where the hips are rotating and then the shoulders are going to go with that right stacked on top, where they're both hitting those peak speeds at the same time. Pretty common mistake in most throwing athletes until they start training that